So it's 4 a.m. in the morning, and I woke up at 2 and I just couldn't fall back asleep. I just couldn't, and I know I look like crap right now. I had caffeine yesterday, and I think this is my body's reaction to the caffeine. It definitely is, because like my heart is racing, and so I tried working out. I took a hot shower and nothing was working, and something was like, okay, why don't we just get a head start on life right now? So I did my journaling, and then I did my Wim Hof breathing technique. And guys, I feel like I just had one of those moments in meditation where, and I hate to sound like a freaking snob about this, because I just hate those people that are like, oh yeah, you should meditate, you'll get totally zen and whatever. And I hate to sound like a snob, but I swear to God, guys, I just had one of those once in a lifetime feelings that you're never gonna get back. And I legit felt like my body was singing, and I saw stars, and it was really scary. It was scary and overwhelming in a very powerful kind of way. You know, like, you have no idea how much more you are capable of, Ashley. And if we're just gonna block, let's just block for a second. Okay, guys, I've just been so overwhelmed and anxious lately, but not anxious in a kind of sad way. Anxious, and don't let the tears mistake you. Like, I'm not sad right now, but I just really need to get this off my chest. I've just been feeling like I deserve to be happy, that I will make this happen, but I can't define what this is. You know, everyone everyone has like their clear thing of what they want to do with their life, and everyone can name it down to a T. And I'm just following my intuition, and it just says keep fucking going. And I just want to run sometimes, though. I just want to run, but I don't know where. But something just says keep fucking going, and I don't know what that is. I know that it's a long-term thing. It's a long-term fulfillment. And I just feel like I attached to something just now. But I don't know what that was, and I wish I could get it back. I want that feeling of bliss again. Sorry, I know I'm just giving you guys so much. I'm passing on so much anxiety right now. How can you pass along a feeling to people without words? And I just wish I could recreate this moment of stars that I just saw. This moment of my body just singing to me. This moment of something that's whispering to me that says, keep fucking going. But I just want to shout something and say, going where? Where's this going? And I don't know. I don't know what I do know. And that makes no sense, but it does make sense. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. How do you describe to someone something that feels so fucking right, but it's like I want to write it down. I want to draw it for you, but I don't know what I'm painting. Do you think that's what artists did? Do you think that maybe Beethoven was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, which sounds so cocky, and I don't mean to be cocky. I'm definitely trying to be humble right now. But do you think that MLK was like, I'm just gonna write this speech. I don't know what the end is gonna look like, but I'm just gonna freaking write, you know? And that thought excites me. And I don't know. I just feel like tonight I just connect with something so fucking deep and so fucking beautiful. And I want to recreate it and I want to share it. Do you ever think to yourself, how extraordinary can I become if I just don't stop and I don't give up? How much more am I capable of? Okay. I know I'm freaking weirding myself out right now. I just have never experienced this, what I just did. And to be quite honest, like, during the beginning part of it, I got very dizzy and I got very lightheaded and I got really freaked out. I got really, really scared and I threw up. And I think it's a good thing that I threw up because, like, I feel like maybe I threw up some of the caffeine, if that makes sense. I don't know, science. But I can feel my heart rate starting to slow down and I'm getting really tired. So I think I'm going to go to sleep now. Can I tell you guys something before I go? If anyone's even watching this, probably no one's watching this, you know, and that's cool. That's cool. It is what it is. People have their own life, you know, and I don't know why this would bring anyone any kind of value. I just know that vlogging helps me to sort out with my thoughts, sort out with my anxiety. So hopefully this helps with someone as well. I turned 30 this month, and I don't know what today's date is. Probably in like 20 days or so. And for the longest time, and even still now, and I'm gonna look at the camera. Oh, my curtain just fell. For the longest, that's a sign that I should sit up. For the longest time, and still now, I hate looking at my reflection. I hate looking at my face. And I wish I didn't, because I know I'm not going to look like this forever. And so I'm just going to try something. Okay, I'm just going to try something really stupid. Give me a second, okay? Let's try for a second to say something nice to yourself. Okay. Say something nice to yourself. This is so over fucking dramatic. Here we go. Okay. I'm so fucking over dramatic. Okay, let's start there. I like how over dramatic I am. I like the look on people's faces when they're like, is this girl for real? I like that a lot. I like the puzzled look that I give people with how overdramatic I am. I like my cheekbones a lot, actually. I don't know, like sometimes I just want to squeeze my own cheeks. Oh God, this is so ridiculous. I'm like stroking my ego right now, but I need to stroke my ego right now. Because I never say anything nice to myself. Okay, say something nice to yourself. I like my eyes. Even though they're covered in tears right now, I really like my eyes. I think they're a very interesting shape. I like that. I like the way that they look with and without makeup. Okay. Say something nice to yourself, not only physical features. Got it. One last physical feature. I do love my smile. I think it covers my whole face, and scientifically, when it reaches the corners of your eyes and you get the little lines here when you're smiling. Like, it's a real smile. It's a real genuine smile. What else? Say something nice to yourself. I like that I can see the good in people. I love that, even though it makes people upset, because I get a lot of, how could you care? How could you not see how bad or evil that person is? And I'm like, well, what's your definition of bad? What's your definition of evil? Are they having a bad day? Were they taught the wrong thing? So I like that I could see the good in people. I like that I could see the light in people. I like that I could see a different perspective. I like that I challenge myself to see their perspective. Which I think is a good thing when it comes to making logical decisions and not so emotional, even though I can get very emotional. I like my hard work. I like my drive. I like that I don't make excuses. I like that I make a conscious effort to stop lying. And sometimes the little white lies come in every now and again. Like, I'm on my way, or your food is on its way, but their food really isn't on their way. Oh, hopefully my manager didn't see that part. um, I like that I can make myself smile, even in the most scariest of situations, like now. I like that I can stay hopeful, even on the scariest of situations, like now. I like that I can find reasons to have random moments of joy, even though I'm fixing my negative self-talk, but even though I am very poor, and sometimes I really don't see the light at the end of the tunnel with my debt, and I panic a lot about my debt. I panic a lot that they're going to be like, okay, you owe too much money. And you're not allowed to do anything in life because you owe too much money. But I like that. I like to give my chance to I give myself a chance to experience new things. And like, recently I just have a obsession with Greek food. I don't know why, but I really like Greek food, and I like that it makes me bring a smile to my face. I like that I let myself enjoy the little things. I like that I let myself have random moments of happiness with the smallest things, the smallest gestures. And I wish we did that more often. I wish that we allowed ourselves to be happy over the small things. I like that I'm giving myself a second chance to love me. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Let me see if my heart rate. Yeah, it's still pumping really fast. Gotta pump out that caffeine. Welp, I'm up. It's still nighttime. So I guess that means that my body's not gonna fall back asleep. And that's okay. That means I just need to get a head start on my day. And I love the fact that I allow myself to stumble over my words and recover. That wasn't so bad. Thank you for the second shot at life. For the second shot, for the third, for the fourth, for the millionth. Thank you for saying something nice to yourself, because you deserve it. You're so freaking hard on yourself, and I like that about you, though. I like that you allow yourself to be hard on yourself, because that's how you create discipline, and I love how disciplined you are. Okay. So, I'm going to get a head start on my day. Knocked my headphone out. I'm going to fix my curtain. Cool. Thank you for listening. And try to say something nice to yourself today. Try to just ramble out the most random things and just be nice to yourself. It's so easy to be mean to each other. Or maybe that's the trendy thing. It's very trendy to be mean to each other and to bully each other online. And then we project that negativity in real life. So just say something nice to yourself and try to see that beauty within yourself and others, because it's there. It's so freaking there. It's always there. And we shouldn't have to dig deep for it. We shouldn't have to dig far for it and search hard, long and hard for it. Cool. I'm getting all poetic and shit. And to be quite honest, I'm getting quite tired. So I think I'm going to lay back down. And okay. Ugh. I'm like sitting in the most awkward position and my leg kind of hurts. Okay. Good night. Good morning. Fix the focus on the camera. And I'm so excited for my future. And I would never thought that I would say that before in my life. Good night. Peace. Be nice to someone, because it really matters. It really freaking matters. If we made an intentional fucking effort to be nice to people, yo, without expecting anything in return, other than you pass along this kindness and this empathy to someone else, because we're letting each other down. I think that there's a responsibility of ours to take care of ourselves, and once we take care of ourselves, we can take care of the people around us. That is it. I keep ending this, but I really need to hardcore end this. Good night. Bye.